Alright everybody, Nerd in Texoma back with another video. Builds on the previous video, which is the subject of Micromaster Transformers. Now, y'all already recognize the high quality Rabbicrater and Metrobomb. Well, these are a little bit lesser quality other Micromasters. Now these were being sold on AliExpress by the same company or person that was selling the high quality Rabbicrater and Metrobomb. These are a lot cheaper, not as high quality, something that you'd find as like party favors at a party store or something like that. The plastic quality is not the best. Sometimes the detailing is not the best, but you know, to add to your Micromaster collection, to if you're wanting to have a city setup with Metro Titan or Metroplex, these guys, you know, you can set them all around the city and doing different things, so they're pretty cool for that. Got a random plane out of all of them. Most of the rest are ground vehicles, or all the rest are ground vehicles. Some construction vehicles, some trucks and stuff like that. Some military vehicles. And this one actually has a little person there in the gunnery chair, which is definitely not a copy of an official Transformer, because I've never seen something like that. I think all the military ones are, you know, third party or not official Transformers, not knockoffs of official Transformers. And for some reason, all of the military vehicles are yellow and blue. I don't know. This one has a little flag on him. Then we've got some black and green construction vehicles. Steam shovel and cranes and stuff like that. One interesting thing with this set is it does include another rare Transformer knockoff, but they didn't even attempt to make it the same color or anything like that. It has the rare Micromaster Hot Rod that came with the Star Convoy in Japan. Of course, you know, he wouldn't have white tires. He wouldn't be that bright red. Hot Rod figure was a little bit darker red, but this is the Hot Rod figure in the sense that it transforms exactly the same way. It is copied from that mold. It's just in different funky colors. Hey, when they're making knockoffs, they can do whatever they want. This is a knockoff of a G1 Micromaster. Again, I don't know the names, I apologize, but I know I've got a G1 of him. I know I've got a knockoff of him, and the knockoff I have in the past feels just like the same weight, the same plastic type as this one. You know, like I said, it's a cool little, making a diorama around the city bots, but yeah, not high quality. Still cool though. I've got the scoop crane, stuff like that, which, I mean, yeah, they've made it to where all of those little pieces can articulate and move around. To me, this one looks like he's based off of one of the Constructicons, but again, cheap knockoff. Transforms just like him, except his feet don't swivel. He's permanently sticking his feet out to the side. A little funky there, but still cool. Now this one, this truck, I believe, is a knockoff and simplification of an Armada Minicon. He just looks like an Armada Minicon that I've had. He's taken out the Minicon combiner port. He just looks like that Minicon, and still a pretty cool little truck. Gray in the front and red on the bed. Got a scooper truck or steam shovel or whatnot. This one I think they have misassembled, because that panel where you flip up where his head would be, I don't know if you can see it on here, but if it's flipped down, there's a head on it. So I think they've got that panel on backwards. And if I can ever get it apart without breaking it, I'll probably swap it out and turn it around and put on the funky little head the right way. We've got a crane truck that can swing around. Now, since these are the cheaper knockoffs, you know, the tolerances are not as good. They are a little bit more flimsy and prone to loose joints. Got another one here. Flip is, all the Micromasters are pretty much the same in the sense of, you know, you flip down the back half of the vehicle for forming the feet, and the front half of the vehicle goes either toward the back or toward the front, forming either the backpack or the chest of the figure. And then, yeah, that's it. Micromasters are pretty simple little figures. Even the complete knockoffs follow the same rule. Sometimes they don't go all the way. This guy has a little panel that hides his face, flips down, becomes his chest, but he can't stand straight because the mold doesn't allow for that. Don't want to force it and break it, but yeah, pretty cool little ground vehicle, keeping the ground vehicle armored tank, truck, whatever around the base. A little armored personnel vehicle there. Now this one, the front of the vehicle actually turns down and transforms into the feet, and this guy can't get his head up. I've been trying, it wants to, but then it doesn't want to, so I'm not gonna fool with it too much. Not right now. But that little armored personnel turret can turn around. Flag vehicle. Now, like I say, since these are cheaper knockoffs, they do tend to be a little bit more floppy, but interesting nonetheless on different vehicles that you wouldn't normally see. Got this grenade launcher guy. I don't know. This one is another one where the front of the vehicle becomes the feet, and the turret on his back can turn around, so I guess he'd be like that, maybe, to bend over and shoot somebody. Not sure. You know, use your imagination. That's what these are for. We got our jet plane. Now this one is, well, not this one specifically, but this one is based on a real transformer. But again, cheaper knockoff, very floppy. And we have our dump truck with very skinny arms. And as you can see, I'm going to show you here in just a second. These are the cheap knockoffs, which is about, I think they're about $10 for the set of them. This is your high quality Rabbicrater, Metrobomb, which is a lot better. You can see that one has actually pinned wheels and a lot more detail painted on him and all that. This guy and the others, lacking in detail. Wheels are held on by friction, they're not pinned in most cases, so you can just pull the wheels off. They're not detailed, you know, as you'll see. None of the windows are painted. Cheaper plastic. But like I said, for sticking them around your city bots, your base bots, pretty cool little add-ins and add-ons. Something for a desk bot to pass the time, you know, while you're writing or doing work or whatever you're doing. Yeah, they'll work. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you back for another one. Alright, guys. Later.